Hi, my Scorpio. So welcome to your fairy reading, and it's going to be focused only in love for this month, since it's the month of love and friendship. So we're going to focus only on that. And let's start. I'm going to do a Celtic cross, so I am just going to shuffle the cards a bit before we start, and that's it. And now we're going to start. So to look at your present, let's see, what is the challenge? No, this is here. Good. Your challenge, your near past, recent past. So far, I'm liking what I see. It's how you see yourself. This is your hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. What is the influence in here? What is that you see yourself? No. Yes. What is the main cause of everything? Wow. Possible outcome and the entire outcome. All right. So, all right, my Scorpios. So let's start with the base and foundation. And your foundation is healing. You are in a process of healing. If you're having trouble with your relationships, if you are having trouble with yourself inside, past relationships, whatever you've been passing through, you are healing. Or if it's not only you, your partner is still in the process of healing, and might be both are as a couple still in the process of healing. Just to remind you guys that this is a spread for singles and couples. Singles are completely alone with nobody, and couples means living or not living together, married or not married, but you're couples. In the recent past, we see someone that was not actually trying to give any opportunity to work in any type of relationship of love at this point. Like, you were in the past dealing with no second chances at all, no opportunities. Maybe you having this trying to, you having this opportunity, but not really. It's like you wanted to have it, but this person would not show up. It's like a failure to show up and put any effort, okay, in the past. Like, someone is not willing to give any chance anyway at all. Like, no opportunities, not trying to budget anything, nothing. And in the present, you are really working hard and make things work. You're working in the relationship. You're working and trying to find love, trying to work things with your partner, trying to see the details carefully and make things in a way like you can make this work. But sadly, your challenge is dealing with the past. Clinging still in the past. Get out of the past and what's happening and what just happened to you in the past. Even when you were a child, if you have anything that happened to you when you were younger, something is still there that affects you, that influence your relationship, that is just, you know, affecting it and making it for you a challenge to get what you want in a relationship, to be happy in a relationship. But the good thing is, in the near future, I see you with the sun. I see you kind of like being happy. The thing is, I think you're being happy because you kind of like going to be recovering that wish and desire and dream about relationships, having a chance and opportunity in certain way to, after this, or the tower of everything that you work for so hard, you're working so hard, at the end you will see this happiness in a certain way. However, I said, however, I see you having issues with cooperating and trying to work in the foundation of a relationship or love. Because you still here, healing, and because you still clinging into the past. Okay, so for you, it's kind of difficult to cooperate in a relationship, my Scorpios. And this is a problem because, well, let me go in here first. The hopes and fears are, you know what? Things are transforming. Things are changing. Probably you or the other person is being a little bit more of selfish a bit. And I don't blame you if you passing through a lot of heartaches, or your partner, whoever it is, just put it in your situation. But your hopes and fears, I think, is like to transform in something that will be better, to move forward towards, instead of staying here being this Queen of Pentacles reverse, which is someone who doesn't feel given, doesn't want to give, it's just selfish. Being a person who feels like has a entitlement of put other person down. Like, I feel like you can be very, if it's not you, your partner can just kind of like, you know, feel like they can try to put you down in the way they talk to you, or it's you doing that to the other person. All right. So, and the outcome of what's going on, in the possible outcome, we have looking at things in a negative way. Even though you have this happiness, you see, I think it's more inside of you. If it's not to you, it's happening, it's to your partner. That's only looking at negative things. And then you have the Emperor. And the Emperor is saying there is chance to get a relationship grounded at this point, right? Because you still have happiness, you still have the wish and desire, you still have that hope that things change. But I think you have to really work more on you. With this card, it's telling me that you need to work on you, Scorpio. You do. So I am going to ask, why is this Emperor here and this? Just to get more details in what's going on here. What's the problem here? So let's check. Okay, we have a whole bunch. You know what? Someone is not feeling confident enough. That's what the problem is. Is you're your partner. Someone doesn't feel confident enough and strong. Someone doesn't feel good to be in a relationship with you, or you don't feel that way. Someone is showing clinginess. Someone wants attention. And someone being very impulsive. So it might be you showing this. You might be dealing with a Gemini, with a Virgo, a Leo. This is strength card in Aries, an Aquarius. Obviously Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A Libra also. You could be dealing with a Libra. But I think it's you, the one who is definitely stuck in the past. Because this is telling me everything. I think you need to get more strength about yourself. I don't know if right now you're feeling that way. Like you're feeling down a bit. You don't feel confident with yourself. Could be any type of way. You don't feel physically. You don't feel emotionally. But something is just not letting you move forward and get out of this situation. Either you or your partner, but it feels more like it's you. And it's this rush, right? Like you rush to kind of like complete things, complete the tasks. You might be in this situation clingy and lacking of confidence enough, feeling like temporarily like down, like you need to be strong, because you do feel like you want to you want to be determined to complete the task and whatever. But is this is not allowing you. because you want to finish this, end up this period of lack of self-esteem. It might be you that want that your partner end up, you know, gaining stronger. Because it might be also your partner that you see your partner doesn't have self-esteem and is always like clingy, always like needy, and you know, you feel like, I don't want to cooperate in this anymore. Like, this is like, I don't want to deal with this kind of type of air, you know, energy with you, with this card. So, this is really short. It's very direct and short because we only have like 10 minutes. So you're like, okay, we kind of going to get grounded. But how are we going to get grounded? Because this Five of Cups is because of this. This depression is because of this. And then you're trying to be determined. But I think you need to be determined to make these changes. But how? How we can get to this grounded energy and how? Getting out of that mental stage. And don't feel trapped anymore. And just be ready. And when I say be ready, it's like saying someone who's been hurt in the past and is there waiting for this person or whoever comes. You see this person like, what? I'm ready. Like, if you come for me, I'm ready with it. My wants to start fighting over again. Like, you won the battle, but you still hurt. That's why for me it's like, stop clinging into the past, Scorpio. Get out this type of energy out of your head, out of your mind, which is how we do it. If you get this energy out of your mind, period. Now it's just most clear, very clear. Get this energy of like being defensive, willing to like, well, I just got hurt, I won, but now I want it, you know, to fight and get hurt again. And maybe you put some walls in there, and maybe, you know, that's why your attitude is the way it is. And you need to get out of that mental stage, stuck in there with whatever happened that is just not letting you move forward. And why I'm saying that, look at this. Ace of Wands reverse. You want to grow something new. You want to move forward to something new. Hey, with this attitude of stubbornness, with this attitude of not listening and just being stubborn, the only thing that's going to take you is here. To not being able to start something new, you know, new creativity, new passion in the relationship or whoever you want to be with in February. So think about it. Okay? Anyway, my Scorpios, I think I was very clear. All right? I'm very straightforward with this. Remember, this is not for all Scorpios. This is a generalized reading. So it might not resonate with you, but it could resonate partially, and then you have to see how it works in your situation. All right? Because it can go either way. It was you, the one clinging onto the past, or thinking about the past and cried over whatever happened, still healing your heart, or is the other person who is passing through all this. But try to think clearly if it's you or it's the other person. Because sometimes we can go to, well, it's not me. It's not me. And then you try to avoid that it might be you. Just say. Just say. So my Scorpios, I want to wish you a great February. Happy Valentine's Day. Sending you a lot of kisses. Love you all. And sending you positive vibes. And I wish you much love and much light. And I see you in the mid-month. Ciao.